Hi sisters, I just posted a video of me putting these beautiful hidden crown hair extensions in. And I probably should have done my makeup first because, I mean, look at my face, but that's okay. That's what mascara beauty is for. And I don't really think these things out ahead of time. I'm just like, hey, I have an extra 5 minutes. The kids are playing quietly and not fighting. So I'm putting my mascara shirt on and my extensions on and my makeup on and gonna feel pretty and then go put my sweatpants on and play with the kids. So anyways, I just wanted to show once again me doing my makeup. I know when you guys have seen me start this venture, you're probably wondering, well, what makes it so different? I have tried so much makeup, you guys, so much. I don't even want to put a dollar amount on it because my husband would probably croak. But I just found it doesn't last all day, and this mascara makeup lasts all day. And it literally makes me feel airbrushed. I've only been airbrushed one time, and it was for my wedding day, and I was obsessed, and I can't afford it every day, nor do I want to buy an airbrush machine and try to make a mess every morning, and this is just such a good alternative. Plus, look at this cute little guy, this cute little compact it comes in. I mean, my entire face full of makeup is in here. I mean, that's just amazing. And you get a free compact when you buy all this, so you don't have to buy anything extra. So I have had these 3 for about 4 months, and you can see, I mean, there's hardly anything used. The one that's empty, I'm gonna show you the tins and replace it. That's my all over kind of main foundation. We call it highlight. But before I opened it, I wanted to show you guys also the prettiest packaging that we have. I mean, look at these tins that these come in. Like, I don't want to throw them away when I get them in. It's just the prettiest ever. So I got myself a new June highlight. Let me grab it. So I wear June in linen. So I'm just pulling it out of the tin. It's magnetic, so it fits in my little compact so nicely. And I just pop it in. There's my replacement. All right, so I am going to go ahead and get started. I start with my main foundation all over highlight, which is June. And so I just lightly brush my brush in it. You can always do more. And I kind of swirl. I kind of do whatever I feel like doing that morning. So I'm doing this on my lower cheeks, my chin. Once again, you don't need a whole lot because it's super blendy. Do it down my neck a little bit, around my mouth, up here. And I said it in another video, but another reason why I just love this makeup, aside from it being all natural, we can't call it vegan because it has beeswax in it, but that's still all natural, right? Is I'm not layering a ton of stuff. So this I'm only putting in the areas where I need it. The contour has coverage built in, so I don't need to layer anything under it. I mean, you guys can kind of see I have acne scars, sunspots. I mean, look at those dark circles. I kind of look like a zombie right now. But it all covers it. And no other makeup has done that before for me. So I do 2 highlights under my eyes. I start with the darker just to give it a nice even layer. So I will put this here. It cancels it out a little bit because I do have a little bit of a yellowish skin tone. And so if you do have dark circles, message me and I can always help you with some color correcting colors that fit you best. I love to do in-person color matches because I realize that sometimes even though you have natural lighting, it's just a little bit off. And so The problem is if you get just the slightly wrong shade, it's going to look cakey and it's not going to blend no matter what you do with it. And you're going to say, what was Erin talking about? This makeup is disgusting. But that is your sure tail sign that it is not the right shade for you. And so that's why I highly, highly recommend we get a good selfie, or I do an in-person color match, because it'll save you so much time. But just know if, hey, we get it wrong, that's another thing I love about this company. If we get it wrong, it's a no questions asked, 30-day return policy. I do all that for you. I process the return. I can completely help you with that. So we'll get it right. Just know if it's not blending properly, it's because it's the wrong color. So if you'll see, I only went about 3/4 of the way up because I'm gonna put contour up here. And I don't need to do a bunch of layers. So I am then going to grab my 30-second hack brush, and I'm taking the fatter end, smushing it a little bit, putting my contour on. Once again, I find the lower cheekbone, like press in almost, and that's where you'll start to really learn where to put that. And I'm doing this without a mirror, so just bear with me. But I think it's looking okay, right guys? So then I take it all the way around. I'm also getting some new blush and cheek colors in this week. I'm super pumped. Because I have nude, black cherry, and pink grapefruit right now. Oh, and I do have plum. A lot of artists are really loving plum right now. It doesn't really work with my skin tone, but I wanted to try it. So I'll be able to kind of show you guys those new blushes too. I should say blush and lip color. That's the thing I love about it too, is I'm always looking for that nice, like, natural stain look on my lips, because yes, I'm a lip color addict, and something that's low maintenance. So when I'm eating, it's not getting all over. When my kids are jumping on me, it's not getting all over their face. And so I'll show you that today with my pink grapefruit, because it's just really nice. It's, once again, it's cream, so it just really sets in. All right, so I did kind of the main part of the contour, then I really smush it. Now you can use the detailed hack for this. A lot of people do. I'll show you that brush. This is the detail hack. A lot of people use for the contour because it has those hard lines in a smaller area. Once again, guys, I don't have time to pick up another brush, as lazy as that sounds. So I just smush, do a quick nose contour. I feel like nose contouring is such a personal thing. I don't necessarily dislike my nose by any means. I just do it because I just notice a little bit of a difference. So I'm just lightly blending. And then going back out. Sorry guys, I'm working off the floor here. Just to make sure that blends with the June that I had put all over. All right, and now here's the part that I'm going to recommend you give a chance, is the light highlight. That's gonna go under my eyes. I thought it was too light for the longest time, but then I would see myself in pictures and be like, I just kind of look like a ghost. Like, what's going on? Like, why don't I have any definition to my face? Like, I thought I put a lot of makeup on today, and clearly I didn't, but this is what really brightens your eyes. And it really helps me with those dark circles too. So you can see that one's hardly used. So you kind of just do a triangle just to go on top of your cheekbone. Once again, I do it on my eyes too because I have dark circles and thin skin around there, and just helps the eyeshadow really set. There we go. And it looks kind of funky right now, but I promise it'll blend in. I sometimes do just a little bit right here, to brighten up my forehead and my nose. Blend out, blend out. So this usually, so I'm doing a little contour here too, guys, because I'm getting older. I'm getting a little saggy chin. Fun stuff, huh? That's the great thing about this cream too, is it's literally foolproof. Because if you're like, ooh, I got too much, then you just, it all blends. It's amazing. All right, so I haven't done my blush yet. Let me grab my blush. I seem to have lost it. Let me go grab it. Sorry, didn't lose it. It was just hiding in this big makeup case that I just bought. It's kind of amazing. Okay, so I've got Nude, and this is what I usually recommend everybody start with. It's just really natural, beautiful, and you can layer with it. Pink Grapefruit, so this is probably what I'll put on my lips today. This is the Plum I was telling you about. It's really pretty on a lot of people. I just don't think it's good with my skin tone. And this is Black Cherry. You guys, it looks so dark, but it's so pretty. I'll just show you. I mean, look at it on my finger. I'll do just a little bit right here. I mean, it's so pretty. It's just like a berry. So don't be scared of it. Once again, these are all concentrated, but they're all natural, good ingredients. So they're gonna glide on really nicely. All right. So I take my 30-second hack again, and I'm gonna do Nude. And you barely need anything on your brush. And I find my cheekbone, and this time I'm on my cheekbone. I mean, look at that, I barely put anything on, but it'll blend. Put on my cheekbone. Now I have this end that I already used for my under eye. So I just do this, and then I will take what I use for the June highlight, blend it out. A lot of people use a perfector too. This is just a sponge, and it just kind of prevents the creasing. It's just a proactive measure, blends it out. I mean, look at that already. Like, look at that lift in my cheekbones. It's crazy. And I'm not even done. Sometimes I take the illuminator. Kind of depends on how glowing I want to be. Once again, it's cream. And I add just a tiny bit. You can see me just doing a little bit. I do it with my finger. Any girls that I've done your makeup before, like growing up, you know I like to use my fingers to put like everything on. So you're probably laughing at me right now because you always made fun of me growing up when I'm doing your makeup. All right, and then I take a little bit of illuminator. I mean, look at that, brighten it up. Put it in the inner of my eyes. I want to show you guys what this pink grapefruit looks like. So once again, I take my finger. It's on there. I mean, how pretty is that? It's crazy. That's why I love this makeup. I mean, this blush is only $14. And I'm using it for my lips and my blush, and I've had it for 4 months. And it looks brand new. All right, so I'm gonna do my eyes. I haven't done my eyes yet on here. Do I have hair in my face? Yep, hot mess. So this is my big, beautiful, cute eye palette. Once again, guys, if you buy the product that fits in the palette, you get the palette for free. So I got the artist kit when I became an artist, which helped, and it came with a lot of these shadows. The artist kit, just in case you're wondering or thinking about wanting to promote, just share this makeup. The artist kit is under $400 and it's $800 worth of makeup. But that's really another perk of joining. I just joined it because I always get questions about my makeup, and I just love to share and help you guys feel beautiful. So I am going to start with this lighter color. Sabrina it's called. And do it all over. I mean, these are really pretty pigmented eyeshadows. Sometimes I even take my finger and put it on just to make it kind of set a little bit better. And then I am going to use Bend and Snap. It's kind of like a purpley, pinky, brown. It's got just a little bit of shimmer to it. So I'm putting that just inside and above the crease. And then, I didn't even plan what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Fin, which is this beautiful brownish tan. You guys, almost everybody I've seen it on, it just looks beautiful. So if you're looking for a nice, neutral, everyday brown, Fin is where it's at. And I'm just putting it right around there. I take that back, it's Philly, not Finn. Too many F words. Philly. So then I usually will go back to the Sabrina. Blend out. And that hardly took me any time, right? So then I am using, talk about Makeup Junkie. So I get Allure Beauty Box, all of those. I need to cancel my subscriptions because I really don't need to be junking out my bathroom full of makeup anymore, but I do like this. It's called, I got it in one of the boxes, Architect, see if you can see it, probably not. Architect Slim Liner. I really struggled for a really long time doing liquid eyeliner. This makes it really easy. Let's see if I can do it on the phone. Yeah, I make funny faces when I do makeup. That was pretty easy, right? I think it looks okay. And I do the other one. I just find it lasts a lot longer. I don't do a ton of like thick eyeliner either. That's one thing I need to get better at, is like doing really dramatic eye looks. I'm just so about the everyday look, but I see all these people do really pretty eye looks and I want to do it, but then sometimes I look like a raccoon. But I promise I'll get better and you guys can learn with me. So one thing I forgot to do, once again, dual purpose, is my eyebrows. So I'm taking my brush and I've just got this little end on my contour. And my contour color fits my eyebrow color perfectly. So I don't have to buy an eyebrow pencil. I just use my contour. Have any of you guys had microblading done? I got mine done, gosh, a year and a half ago. And you're supposed to get it filled in. But it hurts so bad. I'm like, I can't even go for a fill. I'm just gonna let it fade and go back to penciling my own eyebrows in again. It was just so painful. And I feel like, I mean, I've birthed children. Like, I feel like I have a pretty high tolerance for pain. Maybe it's just like on your face is where it's super sensitive. All right. So I use mostly, gosh, I've used so many different kinds of mascaras. Right now, I'm using Chanel. I really like, what is this called? This is La Base Volume and Care. And it has a corresponding mascara with it. So I do this base mascara. And my actual Chanel mascara is in my purse because, confession, I do my mascara in my car. I get just so bored. By the time I get done, I'm like, I don't want to sit here and do mascara. So, I don't know, is that like illegal or a hazard or something to do mascara? I promise I'm really talented at it. So, I'm not dangerous. I did get this Tarte, I think in like a Allure beauty box or something. And I liked it for a while, but then it dried out really fast. I don't know if you guys have experienced that too. But I have it in my case, so I might use that. I also, when I do makeovers, I use this L'Oreal Telescopic because, and I'll use that for you so you can see it. It really lengthens and it hasn't dried out on me. So it's nice for me to take around, and I use the disposable little wands. And most everybody, it works on. So if you notice, I didn't let the primer sit too long so it doesn't get all crusty. But if you do it too soon, then it gets goopy. So trial by error on that one. But I do notice a difference. I'm really terrible at putting fake eyelashes on. I know there's some people who just do them every day. And I am so jealous. I just get tired of them, and I'm just so bad at them, like the corner comes off by like hour one. So I do everything I can to make my normal lashes stand out. Try not to poke my eye. Okay. What do you guys think? I didn't use a mirror. Could be a little off. But it's been 12 minutes. I did a whole face. I was kind of scrambling looking for my stuff, teaching you guys. Once again, if I'm doing this really quickly by myself in the mirror, it's 5-6 minutes. So not only is it a lot simpler to do every morning, it is so cute. All the stuff is so cute, and it fits in like one drawer. So I don't have tons of stuff that I'm opening and using tons of different applicators and all that stuff. So please message me if you're interested. Once again, you're probably wondering prices. Oh, hair extensions, guys. Gotta fix a little bit. You're probably wondering prices. You're like, man, I've spent so much money on makeup already. I don't think I can like front all this for all new makeup. And so I think that's really important. So the highlights, so I usually recommend the 2 highlights. They're $14 a piece. The contour is $14. And then a blush is $14, which is pretty much like drugstore prices. It's crazy. And just keep in mind, my main highlight has lasted 3.5-4 months. Everything else looks like it's hardly been touched, so that'll easily last 6 months. So when you're talking total yearly investment, it is so much less than what you're paying, and plus it's all dual purpose, so you're not having to buy extra things, and you get the pretty little compacts. So this is why I joined this company. I just so much believe in the product because I've used it and I've used so many other things, and I think the price point is just so great. And if you followed Maskcara Beauty at all, it is just such an empowering tribe of women. I just can't even tell you, like, the artist group I'm a part of, we will post things on there and help each other and know what's going to help them with their business and not necessarily ours, but it is such a sisterhood. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fun snow day. Please message me if you have any questions or if you want to color match. All right, thanks everyone.